Jeez, was this child always so useless?
Or are you gonna be my form too?
You were lying to me, old hag? From the very beginning? No. She's Urika. She was lying to me. No way. No, this can't be. It's different. This has to be a different world. Yeah, it's different. This isn't the world I want!
We still might have enough time. Before I die, I must teach you again, and tie you to the swamp once more.
Oh no, she's been bounded. Natalia puts her hands together to prevent that spell. I don't know if you have that power anymore. Ruka uses her magic again to chant a curse, striking Natalia in the heart of neck with an unseen force.
As always, wherever there's a swamp, that child emits extensive magic powers.
I won't go back to the swamp!
Oh, this is cutting it close. I might have to fall back. This truly is cutting it close. Change of plans, Leah. No need to return to the swamp.
Huh?
Ruka keeps her eyes trained on Natalia as she continues to talk.
Just stay here forever. Instead of me, you should stay here and ensure that Nike remains sealed for all time.
Here?
Yes, here. Keep Nike sealed forever. To maintain the seal, you will have to use your magic powers. You will keep Nike sealed, and the swamp will slowly vanish too. Only about 100 years. For a witch, that's nothing. But it should be just enough for you. Your freedom has come to an end. For you to reach this seal must also be fate. Just stay still and accept being the human sacrifice to maintain this seal.
Old hag!
Now, struggling will only make it worse. Perhaps I'll have you die just once.
Ruka's magic power begins to tighten around Natalia's neck. She's force choking her.
Don't worry. Even if you die, you'll revive, won't you? You made sure to drink it, right? The elixir? That immortal potion? I can't have anything unexpected happen to you. I made Arlecchino deliver that to you.
The elixir.
The secretest secret of all. The book containing the elixir's synthesis method. Now die, Leah. When you wake up, you'll be a hero and a great witch. But only in picture books and this prison. You'll never be able to see the sun again. But that shouldn't be much of a problem. This place isn't all that bad once you get used to it.
I don't want to! I need to get back to Visco's place. I'm going to leave the swamp and play more. At Visco's place. And in the city.
Get more information about that elixir, though. Can it bring people back from the dead?
I don't want to be all by myself. The old hag and Malia aren't there. Only I'm there.
Leah.
Leah.
Oops. Did the spell lift already? As expected. Only your defensive magics are first rate.
I won't let you do such a thing. I won't let you make Leah the seal's sacrifice.
What's this soft-hearted nonsense? There are some cases where being the villain is the only way to save everyone. I've decided what to do with Leah. Leah, and nothing you can do will change it, Malia.
A defensive spell.
What? You can still move?
Uh-oh.
Leah. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Leah. Hey, stop. What are you crying for? Don't get so close. I'm gonna smell like vomit.
I don't care if you never forgive me. I'll never, ever let you go.
Get away!
Yeah.
You're such a baby sometimes.
Jeez. You're as strong as a freaking ox. Trying to kill me with your brute strength.
After all this, your friendship is as strong now as it was those many years ago. If I knew it'd end up this way, I would have told you this from the very start. Time is running out, but listen closely to what I have to say, Leah.
Fine.
I know many Urukas in the past have killed Nike. You know that much.
Of course I do. Orca was a hero.
A hero, huh? Some of them were dark heroes.
Like us.
The truth is quite different from the legend. It was about 1,000 years ago. That was when Nike spontaneously appeared in our world. There was probably no reason why he chose our world. All he wanted to do was consume and destroy whatever world he found. We witches took a stand and found out where Nike was hiding. Turns out, Nike had opened his heart to a maiden. Her name was Aguni. He shared his heart with her, and his destructive tendencies appeared to fade.
And with it, your need to kill him.
As you say, that the maiden would eventually die. And who knows when Nike would grow bored of playing with his maiden. How long would that peace last? Until that maiden died? We weren't so optimistic. If they were going to oppose us in time, the method we used didn't matter. Even if we had to use the maiden as our hostage, we knew we had to kill Nike.
Hostage? Master, that's...
Feel free to criticize me all you want. Anyway, if we didn't do something like that, Nike could never be defeated. After all, he is a god. No, something close to a god.
There's no story like that anywhere.
I would hope not. There's no way the kingdom would make it public that they took a hostage in order to pick a fight with a god. Remember this, Leah. The legend, what is told as truth in books, these can be altered by people's hands however much they want. That is how we began our fight with Nike, in what is now called Yaptolaka Ravine, Hilton Butte, Fahrenheit, Nora, Aramashira, Rondarufine, Meranoda,
The Dark Witches.
Yaptolaka, Netherland, D.D., Valentine, Dotrish,
What?
Elzen. I'll never forget my 12 colleagues.
Some of those names are familiar. 3 of the Dark Witches, but Netherland is Nazaria's last name. There's Valentine. Viscal Dotrish.
There used to be only a trace amount of mana in our world. Nowhere near what we have now. Even though we were witches, we didn't have enough power to defeat Nike. Out of necessity, Our main forces fought using weapons merely enchanted with magic.
A monster like that? With regular weapons?
You should have seen it, but yes. And against that monstrosity, we were hardly able to scratch him. To bolster our numbers, we borrowed troops from the kingdom. We told them that killing Nike would spread mana and help their land flourish. But even that wasn't enough. Normal weapons have limits. To face a god, we needed bodies that could match him in size and strength. And one of our colleagues came up with the dark method.
The dark? Those rotten witches.
Rotten, are they? Well, I suppose that's how I described them in the book I wrote. But in order to obtain the strong form we yearned for at the time, well, it was the perfect spell for it. I stopped whoever I could, but many of my colleagues dipped their hands in the dark, as we've come to know it. Some wore out from battle, and others lost their sanity. But Hilton Butte, Fahrenheit, Haramashira, those three had strong convictions to keep Nike contained in this world.
Those three that I just killed, because those are the names of the extra bosses.
I defeated Nike, and as those three lost what remained of their consciousness, they used their magic to seal the pathway to this world.
That's what I just opened up.
As for me, I spread my doctrine, strictly forbidding witches from getting involved with the dark, to never open a path to another world. But Leah screwed that all up and journeyed off to another world. Or was it Blackie who did such a selfish thing?
Yeah, I found all that. You should have warned me not to go up against them. But I was strong enough to do it myself at some point. I did it.
What? 100 Knight! When did you do such a stupid thing?
You were off getting captured. I had to get strong. So I did.
Oh, you didn't know, did you? It took advantage of whenever your third eye wouldn't work and fought without telling you.
You...
Well, you raised it to be a fighting machine. You taught it just so nobody finds out. Like master, like dog. I think that about sums it up.
Sounds like you know a whole lot about what it did, you old hag.
My third eye talents are exceptional. A barrier so pathetic could never stop me. Well, not like I plan to punish you. There is something more important at play here. I'm relieved, honestly. You released my old colleagues from centuries of pain. We suffered many, many casualties, but we did manage to kill Nike, or so we thought. We only destroyed his body, his physical form. Nike immediately began to reform himself. On top of that, the mana that spewed from his body was far too dense. Humans could not handle being anywhere near it. Those who made contact with the dense mana broke out in what came to be known as the Green Spot Plague. Innumerable people died.
The Green Spot Plague.
At that point, disposing of Nike's remains became the duty of all the surviving witches. I sealed Nike's physical form first. Meanwhile, Valentine carved out Nike's bones and made a device to seal the mana. She created certain items to moderate the mana. The Pillars of Temperance.
Which I just opened them all up.
That was about the time she contracted a terrible illness. I took both the large and small pillars and went about scattering the sealed mana across the world. But I couldn't seal all of the mana. The land where Nike's torso decayed, Nibelhene, accumulated far too much mana and could not be sealed by a pillar.
Nibelhene. My swamp.
Yes, that was the only place we were unable to save. Disposing of all that mana was an impossible task. While I sealed Nike away, I was also researching what to do with the mana swamp. It was long, lonely, and seemingly never-ending research. As I went to the Forbidden Land on my own, I thought for days on end about what to do. And at long last, I found my answer. Something that can be born in the swamp, live in the swamp, and whose life would consume the swamp. Such a thing would purify it. I experimented repeatedly. I planted seeds enchanted with magic in the swamp and observed their growth one day at a time. Nothing but failure after failure. I was so disheartened I nearly gave up. And then it happened. The one successful experiment was all thanks to Malia. And the one that was born there was you, Leah. Now do you understand your purpose? You must live in the swamp and die along with it. That is who you are. It is your fate and the reason for your existence. Curse my name if you wish, but for my fallen colleagues, and for those who died of green spots, I will not yield. I don't have much longer. I've used a bit too much magic. If my life ends, Nike's seal will be lifted. Leah, become my substitute, and the human pillar that maintains this seal. Take over my duty.
I was born from a seed? You created me? My bean? A carrot? Fate, huh? Spreading the swamp throughout the world. That is my fate. Don't screw with me, you old hag. I'll never let myself get sealed away in a shithole like this.
Listen to me, Leah. Recently, a creepy fairy has been snooping around this place.
Oh shit, she's an enemy too?
When my back is turned, it tries to mess around with the seal.
Can't trust any motherfuckers in this game.
There's no time to waste. This is no time to be selfish, Leah. This is how you can protect the world.
What do I care about the world? I just want to revive Visco. I'm going to play. Outside. With Visco. You want me to stay in this stinky, moldy hellhole to maintain a seal until I die? Who would do that? Don't screw with me.
Calm down, Leah.
Shut up! I believed in you, old hag. I thought you were on my side. You created me? You're telling me what my purpose in life is? Oh, no, 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 no! Old hags like you should just die!
You can't kill her, you'll break the seal. Or did Monty do it just now?
What? Hey, old hag. What happened?
This isn't the time to act all selfish like you usually do, Leah.
What? Monty? Why are you here? And what did you just do?
Oh? As you can see, business as usual.
Hey, old hag! Old hag!
Master?
Oh. Save your breath. I'll heal you right up. Just stay still.
Tali and Malia both begin to use healing spells on Uruka.
Mani, when the hell did you get here?
I've been watching this whole time. I smell the lovely scent of the swamp. The swirling grudge of the swamp filled the air. How couldn't the swamp fairy notice?
What about this not being the time for me to act selfish? More importantly, why'd you attack her? Depending on your answer, I won't show mercy even to you.
Oops. Sorry. I said this isn't the time because the seal would be lifted soon.
Leah, that's the fairy. Don't let her get too close to the seal.
Enough talking, old hag.
You became friendly with Leah.
Hey, are you okay?
Finally! Urika is finally getting weak! That took way too long! This old lady really is an amazing witch. She never let her guard down. But sucks for you, Urika! I already lifted the seal!
What?
How do you like my awesomeness? Great job, Mani! So prepared, Mani!
Who are you?
Me? I'm the Swamp Fairy Mani! The one and only absolutely not deceptive at all Swamp Fairy! But when I was a human, people called me Agony.
It's her.
Agony!
Been a while. Long time no see, Urika. It's me, the sacrificial maiden, Agony. To you, I was the important person who drowned in her own sorrow and died in that swamp. That's me. That's Agony, using underhanded methods to kill Nike. I haven't forgotten my grudge against you people for one day. That's how Agony rolls. But I was finally able to lift Nike's seal. Gosh, it took such a long time. I was super surprised when Leah took Nike. Well, she took a specific part of Nike. We searched for it for such a long time. But then they found it without even trying. Not like I care about that anymore. 1,000 years down to the day after his death. The enigmatic god that travels between worlds, Nike, will finally be revived. Oh, I hear him calling out to us. I'm sure he wants to say hello. Just wait a minute, okay? I'll go and get him.
Hey! Old hag! Get a hold of yourself! Hey! Open your damn eyes!
She's not gonna make it.
Shit! Why isn't it healing? Malia, don't half-ass this! Are you trying to kill her too?
I'm doing all I can, but
It's okay, you two. Please, recant your healing spells. It is simply my time. My life is at its end.
What are you saying? If we heal your wounds, then you'll be fine. I know. The elixir.
By converting a witch's magic power into life energy, a potion granting immortality can be created. True, but it will have no effect on someone like me, who has been depleted of all magic power. Listen to me, Leah. I never did teach you anything, but you must return.
Return all things to their natural state. I know that! Urika's book, The Witch Doctrine. I've read all of Urika's books. I can recite them in their entirety from memory. Hey!
No matter how long you live, death always feels so abrupt, Leah. Heed my final words carefully. I know how you feel. I do. I haven't kept the seal intact for this long for no reason. But knowing that, there is still something I want to ask of you. Please. Please take over as the seal's keeper. With the amount of power you have, you can still reactivate it. Here. This should be of use.
Natalia takes what Urika holds out.
Hey! Keep it together, old hag! Hey! Hey! Old hag!
Stop calling me an old hag. No need to remind me. I'll always be your old hag. It is a joy to know you, Natalia.
And there she goes. Means the seal's next.
Old hag. Agony. Damn Nike-worshipping maiden.
That's me, Leah. I died and was reborn. I came back to life as Monty, the swamp fairy. And I've been waiting this whole time. Traversing the swamp that Nike left behind is unsavory and sad. It's filled with hatred, but that won't be the case anymore. Thank you so much, Leah. I was waiting for my chance to break the seal. And honestly, Nike was gonna die for real before much longer. The world's mana was getting drained too much for him to survive. But because you and Honey Knight went out destroying pillars, he was able to stay alive. Both the seal and the surges of mana. Leah, it's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful. Now we can let Nike revive. He wants to meet you all. Please accept this ending, Leah.
Stop it! 100 Knight! Malia! Okay, you damn old hag. I'll do what you told me. I'll seal this bastard. It's what you were doing all these years, right? That makes me feel a little less lonely. Thank you, Malia. Sorry, Visco. I wanted to revive you, and I even messed with other worlds to do it. It was just impossible. Everyone else came back. Except for you. I'm powerless, but just like the old hag said. There's still something I can do.
Leah, what are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry, Visco. Everyone. Blackie. I'm releasing you from your contract. I'll give you back the name I took from you on that day. Your name is now...
Stan!
Okay. You're free. Go wherever you want. Thank you, Blackie. My loyal partner.
168 hours later. Did she do it? Whoa. Well, I got no map out here. Whoa. You okay, Malia?
Were we saved? Hmm? Leah? 100 Knight, where's Leah? Leah? Leah! Leah! Answer me, Leah! Leah! Where are you? Leah!
What?
Another new area. Already a treasure behind this. I hear pillar. 100 doom and mirror. Is that any good? 100 doom and mirror. That's gonna be what you call it. 100 doom and mirror. Is it this armor? 2780. Well, goodbye, Kumo Stroud. Maybe I find other ones I can start sacking them into the whatchamacallit. In the tower. Sacrifice them and then get... Because that's how that works. I sacrifice that level of weapon or armor and then I start getting it from enemies. Well, of course, once I get strong enough, I want to risk, maybe none of them big areas. This is one more shot of that. It could be. Out here with this orange soda. Who loves orange soda? Renoa. Renoa loves orange soda. Is it true? Mm-hmm. I do. Give a little bit more oomph to this sword. It's close to 9,000 attack now. Running out of upgrade spots for it though. I'm trying to hold out. I want to hold out one to maybe get one of them mana pearls. Oh, boys, we'll open that up ahead of time. I'm burning a lot doing this though. As long as it ain't poison. Everything else just I seem to be mildly inconvenienced by. Anything else? You went stun, it would be fine, because that I can at least like mash and shake off of it. Ooh, there's a bunch of these rocks everywhere. Another one here. Are they all jumping spots? Maybe this map opens up even bigger on them. How are we so far? 22% already. Okay. So you're not as big as once believed. Still, should have took this guy. I did map out everything here. I'm level 99. None of those are gonna stop me, so I'm good on that. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got enough room here for 6. Get my bomb buddy out. Time. Open that shit up. How many now? 26. Oh, we got Reaper again. Soul Reaper. Ooh. I may have just taken down Ichigo Kurosaki. And his Bankai. And his Shukai. Wait, if this is a sealed land, is this his hell form or whatever? I didn't see that movie. Again, I only know of it because of Bleach Soul Resurrection. A plug for a game I probably let's played last year at some point. This area runs pretty big. Ooh, look at me burn it. All these grade points I gotta put it back towards what I call it. Now this area is gonna be super big. Leave me like little tiny areas till I found exactly what I'm looking for. Who knows if this is even the final area? I thought the last one would be it. What, is that a... That's a dead end, but that looks like a jumpy spot there. Is this all mapped out, or is there another one I can find? I thought I'm looking for here, way back. Oh, still that middle area. Oh god, these things again. Purity Shard. Is that like a failed almost said Shikon Jewel, but that doesn't die with the... What am I looking for? Yogoku. Donut. Droppe. What is English name? Droppe. I'm going to assume up is continuation from here. What else could it be? That's what my gut says. Someone tapering off the bigger. Might do, might not. I'll place it a jumpy spot, I think. Not my place is something. Do it. Do it! That's all you give me. Alright, if we're on the trail again. This might start to like wrap around, or maybe lead somewhere. Dead end, okay. Wrap it all out, wrap it all out. What's that way? Is it left? That could be something too. Become busier as I go. Let's try here. Go both. Mr. Toshka, map me a map. Unless it's Mrs. Toshka. Whoop! Okay, I went to the bottom right and ended up here? I just wanted to fill out the map before I got the plot, but apparently not.
Is this really okay, Leah?
Yes. Thank you, Nazaria.
Filth has dispersed. Hmm? What does that mean? Also, I think I got a bomb, or should have bombed all of these doors, so then that's what this looks like. I haven't opened all this yet, because this could be jumping back to here and all this up top. You know what I mean? This could be connected. But yeah, down at the bottom left here, and that happened. Bottom right, excuse me. Blech. Why do I keep doing that? First time I did it, it was a joke. I'm trying to do a shitty, Rocky Horror joke. Saying it's a jump to the opposite left. You put your hand on your hips and wonder, why am I watching this again? I said the same thing pulling on the game, but I'm like, I'm too far. This shit's personal. Especially after the PS3 one didn't work out. When I streamed it a long ago. Going that way will get me back quicker. Then I'll bomb the rest of it and open it up. See if anything else happens. Looking around for chests or anything. Still missing that one stomach stone too. If it's not down here, there's gonna be another level after this probably where it's at. Unless I just straight up friggin' missed it. Which is impossible. I've 100%ed every other level so far. I went back to the one I didn't, and that chest I missed out on, it wasn't in there. Okay, took this one. Now this splits in two. I thought I was gonna have to fight Uraka at first. Not just Molly again. Unless she's a boss in the basement tower. What if that 100 floors that stuff? Although they say that one's infinite, so maybe not. Maybe that one's just hard enough on its own. Who knows? Haven't exactly gotten past the first floor. I was able to hit things, but, you know. If I'm gonna survive down there, I'm gonna need way better armor than I got now to be able to take it, not just dish it out. I'm still only about 4,000 defense. If I run into shit that's like weak or resistant to... What if the friggin' statues are down there? The ones I couldn't kill from the last episode. Need to kill enemies before I can move on to the next floor. A lot of these are all dead ends with nothing to them. Hoping this all would be one final smorgasbord of treasures here and there. Whoop! I could have fought you. Oh well. Come on back. One, two. Bah. How much of this is up here? Oh, that was it. Damn it. Hate when I waste them like that. But you never know. Literally 2% now. Wait, was that one over there I didn't hit up? Ooh, I missed that one. 100-day roll is a regular drop? Well, it was from that chest I did twice, but... I did all this on this side. Now I'm over here. No big chests or nothing yet. I'm almost out of whatchamacallit. What's up this way? I'll have to map out these places myself and get more of the whatchamacallit that subsides.
Hey, Nahab, I brought it. I brought the Korif.
Oh no, because the... I don't spawn those with the Tochka. Thunder Knight's gonna do it itself.
Hurry up and heal me. I can't take this throbbing pain.
What? You really brought the Kurif? I'm surprised they handed it over.
If I put my mind to it, getting one or two of these is nothing. But I didn't know it was... Ew.
Filth has dispersed. How many times are we gonna do that out here? 99%. So the filth there has to be the door. Still don't give me the exclamation points to do all this stuff, though. How am I gonna know where to go? So up here's gotta be the last percentage. Oh!
Such a thing was inevitable. We must disband the Inquisitors.
Good. With the witch hunt order repealed, there's no need for such a unit.
I thought you died.
Yes, quite true. But we acted too late on a good many things.
It's possible he was brought back. Remember, everybody but Visco.
Also true. Your Majesty, where are you?
I am not feeling quite like myself. I believe I need to rest a while. Pardon me, Lord Damo.
Yes. Take care.
Visco, my lovely daughter.
Hilda musters her most serious expression as she calls out to her father.
Father, please. Get well soon. I'm always here for you.
Yes. Yes, you are.
don't know how many of those I would. And no trophy for 100%ing this place, which means there might be yet another dungeon to take. Somehow. How long is this chapter? Alright, I think this one's the top left. That really matters. I'm not sure if it's in order or not.
What a familiar sunrise. But to walk into it of my own volition. And to look upon it because I want to. This truly is beautiful. So, so beautiful.
As the sun breaks the horizon and warms Rebens' body, she turns to dust and crumbles without a sound. She was a vampire. Whoop! Right bottom left this time. Oh, the prince. Heinz.
Excuse me.
Oh? Who might you be?
Here, this is for you. It's just an acorn, but
Is that Mitten?
For me? Thank you very much. May I have your name, young lady?
it's Mitten.
I thought so. That voice sounded very familiar. And then the acorn, I'm like, come on.
Mitten, hmm? What a warm-sounding name. Mitten, may I ask you for something? I must admit that I'm a bit cold. For a little bit, do you think you could hold my hand?
Yeah.
As I thought. It's very warm.
Straight down to the bottom. And to the right a little bit.
Dulce?
Oh, they're all together again.
Why are you here?
That was a close call. If you stayed in the dark for too long, what do you think would have happened to you? Even if it's you, it would have been a huge risk.
Dulce, your coming here is creepy. What's your plan?
That's quite rude to say to your... Well, I suppose I'm like a relative. What's wrong with being worried?
Dulce, your body?
Don't worry about me. I just thought that every now and then, I should try and compliment your work.
That's a surprise.
To hear you say such things,
Don't cry, Gelato. It won't be too frequent, but I will come by to visit you. Sorry for asking so much of you all the time.
There's 70 of you because these distortions? At least you're part of that. I think I'm missing one more. I think I did this one, but best to cover my bases and hit them all up. I know that's where I started figuring this out. So yeah, they're not linked at all. I just gotta find the dead end on this side, whichever it might be. Okay, down the bottom, I think on the upper right, I think I'm at now.
Oh, we used to play here a long time ago. Remember? You smacked your head against that wall. Then there was a huge ruckus about curses or something.
Hey, stop bringing up stupid stuff. Why isn't Heinz here yet?
Huh? He's not coming.
What?
Master! It's almost time for the Core Witches meeting!
Oh, Jack. You're gonna get it later. I won't forget this.
Belda's as scary as ever.
He's busy tending to Mitten. Warming his hands because she is Mitten. Hopefully he's not smitten. I could have sworn I did that side. It was top left. Thought it was top right.
Hey, Purple Peel, wake up! You're sleeping way too much. We gotta go. I'm hungry. Auntie Purple Peel. Purple Hag. Weaker than her apprentice, the foolish master Purple Hag.
I want some food. Listen to my taunts. I stole this from Sailor Moon. Purple Hag. Purple Biatch.
What? Cut that out this instant!
So that got you up, huh?
Huh. Taking advantage of the situation to say whatever you want? You'll get your due punishment later. But anyway, I feel like I had a frightful dream.
Oh, maybe it's Ryubens's curse. Was it really okay to release her?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Huh?
But it might be all right now. Probably.
I don't get you. What's that even mean? Are you trying to act cool?
Monk.
Owie!
Shut up.
But Ryubens is dead already. It's not like she doesn't know what'll happen if we release her.
Yes, that's true. But no matter how brief her freedom, it is an irreplaceable time for her.
Really? Well, whatever. I don't care.
I looked at our contract as well, actually. It's funny how your mindset changes the older you seem to get.
Did me going through those times really affect all this?
Hey, are you dying?
Why else would they show me?
No. Thanks for your concern.
But hey, seriously, don't go off somewhere and croak or anything. I know! Maybe I'll learn some healing magic. Teach me, Auntie!
Well, that took long enough.
Purple Peel last so joyous, just spook. Slimy joins in just cuz. Hopefully that's the last one. Which again, is another thing the Tochka can't spawn. I gotta walk there myself. Whoop, there we go. Open the door. Well, I'll be able to once I get back over in the middle. That's what this open thing is. Well, the chest is the open thing. The door's in front of it.